Welcome to On the Desk. I'm Justin here with Erik. Today we are going to talk about the new Coil truck, the new bumper. But before we get to anything, you're going to want to buckle your belts up for this. Last weekend we went to the annual and we had a scientific problem to solve.
So I say that it can be done. Everyone else says that it can't be done.
Cannot be done.
You grab your hand.
Whoa. You know what? This isn't public friendly. So we're going to skip right on to the Coil truck. We had an LR3 on airbags right to the bump stops, and we decided to throw in a prototype set of coil springs. They're red, so obviously they're good. Erik then proceeded to drive it. You live up around the corner, like what, 6 feet?
Yeah, 6 feet and plus another 44 miles.
So you're doing what, about 50 miles each way?
About 90 miles round trip every day.
All right, so we're going to round up to 100. 100 miles a day on the, you got to talk loud, the camera's far away. Nobody's going to hear,
that's all that matters.
Nobody's going to hear that insult. So you're doing about 100 miles a day.
Yeah. Minus 10.
What do you think of the coils? You've had an LR3 for forever, and now
it rides nice. It really does. It rebounds nice. It's definitely, without the air suspension, you don't have that active enhancement when we go over a turn or a little gust of wind. Something that's been super windy lately, so you do feel a little more of the sway in the body. But all in all, it definitely it rebounds nicely and it holds up, especially for all the stuff that we put on there. So it's not bad.
Good. So that's good news. We are working directly with Terra Firma on these, so they're going to send us another set of prototype springs that are going to try to be a little bit heavier duty, more American market. Because what I've noticed...
Heavier Americans. You know how we do.
Maybe. So what I've noticed is that the current coils, they sag too much when you armor the trucks up. Mm-hmm. So that truck, as it sat with no bumper, I think was about spot on, 2.5-inch lift. We shoved some...
32.6s, somewhere around there.
32.5s under there. It looks... I think it looks wonderful.
Yeah, it's perfectly.
Then we wanted to go to the... What is it? Annual.
Annual.
Mm-hmm. Rest in peace, JJ. Mm-hmm. Rest in peace. So we went to the annual and decided to throw the new bumper on it. And literally, we just bolted it up.
That morning. Yeah.
The prototype came in, the new CFE.
Yep, CFE.
I think we're going to retail that for less than...
Just shy of 800.
That's going to be that's going to be a home run bumper, right? If you want the Proud Rhino one with all the bells and whistles, the recessed face, recovery points, full brush bar, it is, in my opinion, the best bumper on the market. If not, at least you've got this as another cost-effective option.
Very you're talking D2 bumper prices at this point.
We cannot make a video in this office without Avery coming in to interrupt. Avery, what would you like today?
I'm sorry, I just need that invoice for the skid plates.
We'll get that skid plate out in a bit. We're going to finish this, though.
Alright, sorry.
It's like clockwork, I tell you.
People think we're running a business here.
So the new bumper on it, we did the annual with the coils. The only thing I could say is a tad bit bouncier than a...
With all three of our fat asses in there, it pretty much was, yeah.
It's true. But aside from that, the truck did great. The program module, all the terrain response seemed to work as it should.
Yep.
So far, I'm not going to say I'm a converted guy, but I'm very happy with it.
We have been telling people not to go coils for years.
Because when the front of the truck did sag when you put the bumper on. There's just... You can't get away with it. If you have an air truck, it won't sag anymore.
Everything sags over time, though. It's just what happens.
Hey.
It's old. But, yeah, all in all, I think it did fantastic for what we put it through. We didn't go hardcore at it, but it was also the test run, so I think...
We got into some mucky stuff.
It got a little dirty, yeah. I think Kissing Bridge in a couple weeks there coming up, that would be... We're really going to hit it with that one.
Right. Hopefully we can get a set of Proud Rhino sliders on there. And it will be really ready to go.
Yeah, Kissing Bridge, Rovers on the Slopes, July 14th through 16th. Check the events page.
Yeah, that's a fantastic event. Mm-hmm. Well, that's all I have on the Coil truck and the new CFE bumper.
Custom fabricated edition.
If you got any questions, hit us up in the comments below, and we're going to keep on fighting the good fight to get parts out there that people need and want.
See ya.
See you in the next one.